I've got, it's Monday morning, it's the 15th of August. I've got Jordan, Jean, and Tonic here today. I'm doing a complete sales presentation, and I've introduced myself. We've established a bit of rapport. I know these guys. My appointment was with Jean. Suddenly he said he's got two co-workers that want to sit in on the presentation, and I am going to do a complete full sales presentation with the three of them together. So gentlemen, now that I know more about you, what you do for a living, etc., I'm going to go through 5 questions with you. 5 questions related to the stock market. Okay? I use a grid when I ask these questions. There's a very specific reason why I use this grid. I use the grid because I want to make sure that I don't miss asking any of these questions. I use the grid because I want you to keep track of how far I am and what I'm doing. I also use the grid because I want to write down the answers that you give me so that later we can either refer back to it, number one, and secondly, it's not a big effort for you or I to remember what's important to you. You ready? So can I shoot?
No, for sure.
Let me ask my very first question. Have you ever traded on the stock market before? I'm going to start with Jordan.
I've bought shares before, not traded actively.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about that. You bought shares.
Yeah.
But you've not traded.
Mm-mm.
How did that come about?
I knew about a company that was doing well, so I bought a couple of shares. And then
Okay. When you say you knew about a company, did someone give you a tip? Did you speak to a friend?
it's a friend, yeah, they own the company.
Okay. So your friend said it was a good idea.
Yeah.
How did you do with that trade?
Well, I was in it for about 6 months,
Yeah?
and I doubled my money.
I didn't hear you
I
properly.
doubled my money.
Doubled your money?
Yeah.
That's excellent. So your first experience with the stock market was
A good one, yeah.
was a good one. Why have you not done more of it then?
It was like a once-off thing, and I haven't heard another tip since then, really.
Okay. So it was a once-off thing, and you've had no more tips.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question to you then is, how much do you personally know about the stock market?
A fair amount, I'd say.
Okay. Tell me more.
I've sat in for one of the training sessions already,
Yeah?
and they explained all the CFDs and that kind of thing to me, and I know the general idea of what you go for when you're trading. Yeah.
Do you feel you know enough to go out there and trade for yourself right now?
Not yet, no.
Okay. So you don't have sufficient knowledge to go out there and trade?
No.
Okay. Can I make a summary here at the bottom and say what you're really telling me is that you've got a lack of knowledge?
Yeah.
And this lack of knowledge, this is what's keeping you away from the stock market.
Yes.
And until you don't learn more, you won't be able to take other opportunities where once again you can double your money.
Go back and do it again, no.
Okay.
Okay.
So doing our course would be something that makes you excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. Okay. Let me jump straight to Tonic. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've got Jordan's responses here on what's important to him. Let me jump straight to Tonic. So Tonic, let me ask you the same question. Have you ever traded the stock market?
No, I haven't.
Not at all.
Not at all.
What has kept you away?
I think I would say time.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Let me change the color so that I can, or actually I'm going to rewrite it so that I can see nicely. I see I was not, what is the right word, generous enough with my little line that I was making here. So I'm going to write Tonic here at the top so that I don't forget whose answer this is. I asked you if you've ever traded, and your answer is no. And when I asked you now why not, you said you don't have the time.
Yeah, I haven't got time yet. Previously, yes. That's
No
why.
time.
Yeah.
Tell me, Tonic, how much time do you think the stock market takes?
Basically, you need to have, and you need to be checking in and out, and with the market, you need to have information. So, I would say a day, 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your impression,
That's my impression,
but you don't know for sure,
based on the knowledge that I have.
based on the knowledge that you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you then, Tonic, how much do you know about the stock market?
I've attended the training,
What training have you attended?
the trading training by Chuck.
Okay. Now remember, you're a client now, so you guys can't jump back to what training you've attended. Sorry. So, you missed a fantastic little bit of training there. But I will just continue. So, Jordan, tell me why are you interested in the stock market? You did say that you've already doubled your money, but why are you interested in shares?
It's again to make money.
To make money.
Yeah.
Tonic?
Same reason.
Same reason.
Yeah. Tell it to me.
And
Make it a way of living.
I can't hear you.
Make it a way of living.
Okay. Make a way of living. All right.
By meaning living, I mean doing it as full time.
You want to trade the stock market full time for a living.
For a living, yes.
Okay, that's most exciting. I'm going to change my pen, and for a reason. I'm going to ask some questions. Now, normally I'd write it here, but just because I'm presenting to three of you, okay, I am going to start with Jordan. I'm going to write his answer here. So, Jordan, how much money would you like to make every month out of the stock market? What is the kind of income that you would like the stock market to make for you?
A good 5,000 to 8,000, depending on. It would actually be depending on the amount of time I put in.
5,000 to 8,000 in a month.
Yeah.
Okay. Tonic, yourself?
I'm looking at making 50 grand.
50,000. Okay. And now, Jean, what about you?
As much as possible, just the normal ones, as much as possible. But
Okay,
again,
give me a figure
figure. It's per week, per month.
per month.
Per month. Additional on invested, I would like to make 40%.
40% of your money. So how much money are you going to start with? Have you thought about that?
That's depending on the markets which I'm going to trend on.
Okay.
But we take a
Ideally,
message,
ideally if
between
I...
10 and 15.
15,000 rand. Okay. So I'll stick with Sean just because I'm there. And normally I'd write it down here, but because I'm pitching to three people, I'm going to write it there where they are. So, Jean, when do you want to start making this money?
ASAP. As soon as possible.
Tonic?
I'll say from next month, because I will be having money to can trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Jordan, for you?
It would also be as soon as I possibly can.
Okay. So, let me understand it. All three of you want X amount of money per month from the stock market, and all three of you want it ASAP, except for Tonic that wants it from next month. So can I summarize it here and say you're interested in the stock market because you want to make money? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to bounce back to something and highlight it. So I'm going to change my pen. Jordan, 5 to 8K a month, ASAP. With what you know right now, is that possible?
No.
It's all pie in the sky, am I right?
Exactly.
And yourself, Tonic?
Possible.
Is it possible with what you know right now? I'm telling you, it's possible to make 50 grand a month. And please, I want you to take a special note of the word that I used. It's possible.
Okay.
I want you to understand clearly, I'm not promising you returns here, because your results will depend on how you approach the market.
Sure.
Okay? But right now, with the lack of knowledge that you have, are you going to be able to jump into the stock market and make that money?
No.
Jean?
Yes, I would be able to, but not with the platform trading on.
Okay. Say that again. I just want to make sure I catch it properly and
Yes, I
understand.
would be able to, but not from the platform which I'm currently trading on.
Okay. So you want to make a change?
I want to make a change.
Okay. Gentlemen, any questions so far? You all with me?
Yeah, got it.
Got it. Okay. Let me jump now to question number 3. And I'll start with Jordan again. Jordan, I want to go through a checklist of what you do with your money.
Okay.
You've got a bank account, am I right?
Yes.
Which bank?
F&B.
Happy with him?
Yeah.
Excellent. Check account?
Yes, I have a check account.
Savings account?
Yeah, smaller savings account.
Okay. What do you mean by small?
I don't regularly put money in it.
Okay. Can I ask how much you have saved?
Just over $1,000 only.
Okay. Do you make use of a credit card?
No.
Okay. Any insurance policies?
Yeah, 1 or 2, like disability, that kind of thing. No life
Okay, so
insurance.
you've got a disability, but no life.
Yeah.
Retirement annuities or stuff like that?
No.
Nothing like that. Okay.
I have,
Any?
unit trusts. I have a small
Okay.
investment in unit trusts.
How much?
Also about two grand.
Okay. Any property?
No.
Okay. Okay. Anything else that I should know about?
No. that's it.
Nothing. Okay. Just because I'm running out of space, I am going to wipe out Jordan's answers so that I can speak to Tonic. Okay. So, Tonic, I want to go through the same procedure with you. Bank account?
Yes.
Which bank?
Netbank.
You happy with him?
Yes, I am happy.
Check account there?
Check, yes.
Any savings?
Yes, I have some savings with Netbank.
What kind of savings?
It's normal, what do you call it? Fixed term.
Do you
yeah,
save
fixed
money in it?
deposit. Yes.
How much do you have saved up?
So far it's between 10, 12 grand.
Okay, I'll go for the higher figure, 12 grand. Do you make use of a credit card?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Any policies?
Yes, I've got the life cover.
Life cover?
Yes.
Retirement annuities or anything like that?
No.
Okay, and then your own property?
Yes.
Okay, well done. A house or an apartment, or
It's a house.
you obviously still owe the
Yes.
bank money on it, eh?
Yes, yes.
Is it an access bond or not?
No. Just a normal bond with Netbank.
Okay. Are you able to kind of withdraw money from your bond or not?
I don't think I've got that facility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your savings account in the bank, do you know what kind of interest you are earning per annum?
It's not much. I will tell you because in 6 months, after I saved 6,000 rand, I was able to make like 10% of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I say that your feeling is the bank is giving you 10% interest per annum?
Yeah, that would be right.
Okay. All right. I'm once again going to wipe it out. Actually, I'm going to try and write somewhere else to get Jean's information, because I want to come back to your things.
Sure.
Okay, so Jean, I'll make space for you here somewhere on the side. Do you have a bank account?
Yes, I do.
Which bank?
Netbank, Standard Bank, and Capitec.
Okay, lots of banks. You've got a check account?
Yes, I have a check account with Netbank.
Savings
And
account?
And the savings, which is actually the same on that one, and a credit card.
And a credit card.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm banking with Standard Bank.
Okay.
Well, for
Hold
the
on one sec.
Sorry.
Do you save any money in Netbank?
No.
Do you save any money in any of your savings accounts?
No.
Okay. Your credit card, do you use it for saving or spending?
Savings, but only for a while, because the bank, they complain about it. It's where I can get the best interest,
Yeah?
which is between 10 and 15%.
So you've got some money stacked up in your credit card?
Yes.
Well done, man. How much have you stacked up there?
In total amount, let's make a figure now, it's 25.
25,000.
Additional from what, yes.
Additional to the facility the bank
Yes.
gives you. Well done. You're doing really great. A lot of people don't save money in their cards. Okay. Any policies?
Yes, I do. PSG.
Yeah?
and
Is it a life policy?